This short clip is from my live trading room. You can engage directly with my fabulous team and me at LaDucTrading.com for all our research and trades. Or for just my daily live streams, you can access via YouTube memberships. All links are in the description.
It is Happy Monday for those who are long the software rotation space. So real quick, take a look at IGV over here on a weekly. It blew through 100. If you remember, 100 was the price target because it was a 200-day, and it is well above that in pre-market. In fact, it hit a high of 106.86. Now, I would expect some profit taking to come in today. Now, what's driving this crazy robust move? You can see now also high conviction long. I've gone over this a lot. Came down into massively oversold level of this 86, 87 area. And then last week opened with a gap above 99, very bullish, 2 weeks ago, and then had this explosion higher. It went through 105 target, the 400-week target of 115, and right into my 122.44. Did that matter? Did it stop there on Friday? Did it close above there? Yes, it did. And this morning, what's it hitting? 140. That's near the 50-week. That's near the 200-week. That's near the monthly resistance of this 141.5 level, which is where it will hit its head today likely and come sideways to profit taking. I really strongly suspect. Microsoft, it's doing business with NVIDIA, and it was a perfectly poised move higher. Really got this. I was very excited about this. Anyway, did it stop at my 442 area? No, it went right into this trend line, and obviously it made it into the 460 target that I gave. Why did I give 460 as a target for Microsoft? Because it was the 200-day. What did it push? After hours, when of course NVIDIA is talking up Microsoft doing Dell and the whole ecosystem, and Trump saying I would buy more IBM. Yes, we're going to look at IBM because that was also along. This has hit this after hours high of 472 for Microsoft. So yes, there's going to be some profit taking today. You can expect it. You also have this IBM, which is crazy hot fire flames. That was also high probability long at this 216, 200-week and monthly support. It got a through and above a key 237. It tagged, it came back inside at 256. And I said, it just has to move above the mosh pit of moving averages. And it exploded higher. And then even after exploded higher, this Saturday, Trump came out and said, I would own more IBM because he has a big chunk of it. So he is insider trading and he is pumping the book. So where did it actually hit? It hit 341. Is that above 296 target? Yes, it is. Is it above the prior all-time highs of 324.90? Yes, it is. So all of these are Enfuego, and there are a whole bunch more. The point is the theme has worked extremely well. Even some laggards last week that I highlighted, Team did extremely well last week. And then you can see after hours, or pre-market, I should say, they are up higher. AI is up higher. GitLab is up higher. CRM is up higher. Adobe is up higher. You get the idea. Everything in software is Enfuego, led within these two sectors of IGV and IPO specifically. Now take care. It's not going to be so easy from here. SPY is actually soft. So we've got some extension levels, and I updated a market post yesterday, and I just want to kind of highlight that. Hopefully it shows here that hopefully we can get a little movement here on some digestion this week before some softness comes into this June OPEX. But for right now, we're going to talk about all kinds of dispersion trades that are really disguising weakness underneath the surface. But for right now, it is in play. We have bonds that are getting supported since May 19th. That is exactly the day, ironically, I wrote bond bulls need to be defended right as the higher for longer bull case for inflation yields takes hold, and they were. Also, May 14th on gold, I still see 4,200 in time. It's still moving lower. And then everything on the May 7th, May 4th, May 8th, that whole time frame of the leaders have done nothing wrong, but beware profit taking on the names extremely extended and expect a rotation from overbought hardware into oversold software. We had the NVIDIA pullback. We had a lot of semi plays go sideways. We have had strength that hasn't fallen apart. And of course, in semis and space and solar. But the point was I was focused focused on the software rotation. So we just had the best month in more than 2 decades. And which ETF was leading? IGV. It not only exploded 6.25% Friday, but it's up 21% for May, the best monthly performance for the ETF since October of 2001. Awesome. So we've been basket trading this. This is money flow. It is basically saying we're tired. Semis are really memory, all of that. They're still awesome, but we're just tired. We're going to go into these oversold, left for dead AI, obsolete narrative plays. And sure enough, boom, Jensen, while he was in Taiwan this weekend for a big public conference, talked about ServiceNow. And Trump talked about IBM this weekend. And you know Microsoft and Oracle are not going away. They were exceedingly oversold. So all of these have come up and they have screamed higher, now still has room to go. The rest of these, Microsoft still has room to go. The point is, it's a lot, but when we have this market that is in a clear parabola, there's nothing else to do but just expect more of the same until we get a macro trigger to interrupt the bullish flows. So that's all. That's it. We've just had some massive outperformance in the cyber plays. We've had obviously software coming up off the bottom. And I did some early live trading room snippets that I grabbed just to kind of showcase that we've been on this early. And then this was just last week. These little ones were just last week. Anyway, turning points. SPX 74.25 was my target. Well, guess what? We got above. And I said we can move up to 77.26, but use 75.17 as that bullish bearish marginal line. We've had 9 weekly green closes. We're definitely likely to going to have some profit taking for tomorrow, I would expect, or end of day. We have a QQQ above 709 can bring 765. And right now, obviously, we need to use a little judgment here because we're not exactly pushing higher this morning in overall indices, but in softer plays we are, and it's dragging the market sideways to higher. We had already the diamonds make new all-time highs. That's Apple. Apple approaches my 316. And then we know Microsoft is screaming above the 200-day target I gave. IBM is blasting higher than the 300 that I gave. And the point is, diamonds, small caps, the market is being pulled up from money rotation. In lieu of sector rotation, there will be volatility. And so far, we haven't had any. But we're getting closer. Anyway, I just wanted to also let you know I've been not writing a lot because I've been working on Option Teller. And so we do have a website and Substack and app that will be going live this week. And I give you a little tease of what that looks like. You'll get all free access to it, etc. So just know that I have been not twiddling my thumbs over here.
Join Club to trade with Samantha. Scan this QR code or click the link in the description.